welcome back to the MKW podcast. I'm your main host, Braxton Hopkins, alongside me, Jay Corcoran. As you're back for episode 3, it's been a while, but we are back. Hopefully give you a great podcast. Hope it's worth a listen. Again, as usual, episode 3, Jay, so hopefully keep it going towards the season. So big news to share with the league itself that has not been shared on anything yet. No. So hopefully that should be good. Mm-hmm. Good to talk about. Let's talk about what's been going on with our lives, because that's been the whole reason we haven't been able to get a podcast going, because we've just been so busy. Yeah. And then we've got in our special segment, we're gonna do top 5. I think anything Christmas. It could be a song, it could be a movie, it could be actually. I think we should go. We're gonna go top 5 movies.
I like that. I got a lot of movies that I like, so.
There are some good Christmas movies, that's for sure. All right, I say we go ahead and get right into it. So, what's going on in the MKW right now? Why is there such big news? Well, it has been officially confirmed that the MKW will be back for next year. All 12 members of last year's team
agreed to come back.
Yep. And it's gonna be a great year. Oh my goodness, yes. I can't even tell you. I think it's gonna be fun
and improved.
New and improved. I think it's gonna be the quality of everything is gonna be so much better this year. I don't know. I feel like it was so much fun last year. It was so good.
Oh, there goes the mic.
But no, it was just such a good fun thing last year. So I don't know. There are a lot of news. I guess so. We have the same teams coming back. There's been nothing confirmed on who's coming into the league. If anybody, there's nothing confirmed. It's just all speculation on that side of things. But yeah, the MKW's back, and I guarantee you, we are back.
Yep.
There's gonna be there will be changes. I think made for the better. I would say. I feel like we're gonna do something with scheduling it's gonna change. I think how many games we play, but it will honestly, I feel like, be for the better. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what they're gonna be like. I think there's gonna be jerseys. I think there's gonna be maybe a pitch clock, or not a pitch clock, pitch
radar.
Yeah, speed
radar.
Speed limit. I think, I don't know, a new field maybe. I don't know. Possibilities are endless. I feel like. I would like to get at least jerseys. That'd be cool. Or something like that we can all match to, because that's what we did a lot of last year. So who knows? But yeah, like I said, possibilities are endless, and I don't know. I think it should be a good one. Cause I liked a lot of what we did last year, and then now we're just gonna add on to it. I feel like that's just gonna be like a dream scenario almost. I feel like that should be good. So, I don't know, what else do you want to talk about in the league right now?
Not much going on in the league. It's the off season, so not much going on.
I've gone out and pitched twice. Because I've just been bored. I need something to do. Let's go out and pitch a wiffle ball. It's not even the season yet.
I have discovered that I have a ball that does not have any cracks in it. That's brand new, so I'll be able to actually pitch.
Congrats! All
of my
Jay has a wiffle ball without cracks.
The last year when we played a lot, my best ball that I had a minimum of 3 cracks.
Yeah, no, we played so much last year because I feel like we just had so much fun with it. I hope people take it as a little bit as serious as before. Which also, I feel like the scheduling and the games, that will come into play a bit more. And I feel like, personally, I think I have to admit this, I need to kind of ease up a bit, because I feel like, I want to be able to play, have fun, and my team win, but also want it to be somewhat an on-field product good, and people actually care about it. So I think I kind of have to admit that I'm kind of like that. I'm kind of, but because you don't see it on camera, but I've lost it a couple times.
Yeah.
I've not been the most happy, but I think it should be fun this year. I think the goal this year, our motto is going to be fun overall, because I think it's just going to be fun. And if my team wins, I don't really care. But I kind of do. I would love to win. I would like to win. That'd be fun. That'd be nice.
Everyone would like to win.
Well, especially if they're the Scorpions, they need to get one.
Yeah, they haven't won.
So they're back. So,
which is maybe the big surprise.
That's the shock. There were at least, I think, 2 people I thought were not going to return.
Yeah.
I thought one person on that team, that was Colin Jarbo, was going to return, but all 3 of them are back, and with the number 1 overall pick, I feel like they got to improve. I think, I feel like the over-under on wins at least has to be, like, they're at least going to get, like, 2, I feel like,
they're going to get 3.
They've got to get
like,
something.
I think they're going to surprise, like, a team, like, once a game, like, once.
Because I feel like I don't know. Because,
Maybe
like, I feel like the scheduling is going to be different until, we can't do any predictions until we figure out what's going to happen with all that. I think I'm going to send out a form to, like, everyone in the league to vote on, like, what's our plan for some of these, like, big changes. Then, like, I'll figure out some, like, littler stuff. I just want to get, like, so, like, the big things. Do we want jerseys? Where do we want the field to be played? The speed radar, like, how do we want to...
If you want a speed limit or not.
Yeah, how do we want to do the... how do we want to do scheduling in games?
Yes.
How do we want to... Just some of the rules, because there could probably be potentially some rule changes. Potentially.
For sure.
I don't think we're going to... It's nothing going to be, like, major, but I feel like...
Just some things to make the league...
Because there were a lot of
better.
things that we got kind of bid on last year. Like,
and
out of play...
We probably need, like, a...
out of play,
line,
strike zone,
We
questions.
need, like, some more camera angles so we can, like, see some
dude, I would love to. You know what I wanted to do? Put a camera right up under the zone. That'd be a cool camera.
And like first baseline or something.
I think just something.
So you can see like some of those tighter plays better.
Yeah, or just like
or
see like
good
those
angles.
home runs under the camera.
Yeah,
oh my god, that'd be amazing.
That'd be really cool.
I would. We have I don't know if I have the iPad recording that you're watching this on now, and I'd have to think phone. I think I'd have a phone I could use. So I think I like the zone we have. I think maybe if we want to make it a bit bigger.
Yeah, like the pipe's probably a little bit thicker.
And also make it where it's like here's the zone and it extends back, not just straight down. Because we had so many questions
like that. Like if it hit the
if it hit the bottom or like a corner.
It doesn't take much stuff to build it. Like a zone.
I think we could make.
Just need some PVC, some like I don't know. You could use just about anything.
There could probably be a way to make it extend out and like make it still stable. Yeah. Maybe what we do is like here you have it right here and have it extend out, go down and still under. Yeah. Because then if it hits anything under, you'll still know it's a ball. Yeah. Like there will literally be no questions about it. I think that's doable, honestly. I think just take the bottom pipes of the zone and make something like that. Yeah. And start making it. I think that would actually work. Yeah. I could see that right now. We could do that. Mm-hmm. I don't want to obviously like plant it in the ground or anything like that. Would just honestly be ridiculous. I don't know. I kind of want to change the wall. The wall. Yeah. It's flimsy.
It's super flimsy.
But like you look online, there's nothing like.
You can't really find like a pull-up fence. Like,
but like I don't know. There's nothing like crazy.
Because if you just watched like one of the games, Griffin Hickey, he
tore the fence.
So then for the rest of the year,
in the championship, oh my gosh, the World Series, it was so much of an issue. I'm like, oh my gosh, we'll have to scrap it next year. I won't buy a new one if we decide to go play back out in that lot where we were, or figure something out. I would like to have a field in my yard area.
Yard.
I think kind of like opening day, but fix the dimensions, make it. I think also I want the wall higher because I also don't want home. I want balls more.
No more Yankee Stadium.
I want more balls in play for more action instead of just home runs. Yeah, because the wall was so small. Yeah. And also because they could be some short weight. Mainly I wanted to do that because I wanted to make sure, obviously, since we're not using those big blue with like blitzball bats. Dude, if we please a blitzball bat,
we'd hit a home run.
If you didn't hit a home run, I would laugh at you for not hitting a home run with it if you even make contact. So my fear was like I didn't want it to be, even since we're using those yellow bats, I didn't want to be too hard to make home runs. So shorter in. Now if you got it's gonna go back up because I've seen people have the power. Yes. And also like to have put it more in place so people see like fielding. Yeah. And I just want it to be like more action generated. I want to see more. I want to see some because. The Scorpions, I feel like, were the best fielding team in the league last year. They made some like routine plays that you won't see many teams make. Yeah. Like there are a lot of plays that like a couple teams would screw up on, but no, the Scorpions would make them plays. They didn't make a lot of highlight plays, but they just made like routine plays to get them like big outs. Yeah. In some of the games, they couldn't finish. Yeah. I think if they can get some pitching If they get, I think that's what you take if you're number.
Pitching, yeah.
Yeah, pitching. Other
Like,
than that, and then
Wade hit the ball decently well last year.
Wade, Nick, Con. I think if you can just get pitching,
Yeah.
that's all. I think they just need a pitcher. That's all they need, really, because
They never really had a number one pitcher.
no, even right. Yeah, I don't know. I think they just gotta get a pitcher, and I think it'll be like Nick and whoever that pitcher will be.
Yeah.
Taking the role on the mound. I don't know. Would we want to have a limit on like how many innings you can pitch in like a day or something? Or like,
Yeah, I feel like.
do we want to do that, or do you think that would just hurt teams even more because like then you'd have to go farther
I
in
feel
your
like
bullpen?
I think you.
Because like teams like the Sailors and the Leopards, you guys are fine. But for like the Cranes and this, because also I want to make the goal. I want to make it more competitive. I want to widen. I want to close that like the super wide skill gap. I feel like that would make it more like it would widen that gap more because like you guys got it's you Bennett and you.
Yeah, I don't think there needs to be a pitching.
And then but for the Sailors, it's like. Also, or Kingston and Thomas. But for me, it's like if our team, it's just I feel like it was just me really last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then Scorpions, there was like nobody. Like they had a bunch of people do it, but they just couldn't get consistent. Also, I think one thing I would want to do for next year is change the team names.
Yeah,
not like
the bad.
Not like the mascot. I mean, do you think leopards or anything are good or no?
I mean. They're all right, but I feel like you get some better ones.
Well, also, other thing was like ideally, I was thinking we change like the region instead of like state.
Yeah.
I think we do like a region for like I don't know because like there are random teams.
Yeah.
There's like Eastern and like in the AWA, there's like Eastern Enforcers or Central Cyclones. But I feel like so for us like as the Michigan Cranes, we would for the Cranes C. We would do like Central Cranes, or I think Central Cranes, or
Western, whatever, or something.
Yeah, I think we'd do like the Central Cranes.
Yeah.
The Arizona Scorpions, like the Southern
Scorpions. That's actually
Southern
pretty
Scorpions.
Good.
That actually good ring to
I
it.
like that.
And then like Sailors would be
like I don't know
What would it be like?
Slayers, Eastern Sailors or something.
Yeah, or something like
I
that.
don't know.
And
We'll figure it out.
Another thing I don't understand is the Leopards. What would you change the Leopards to? Or we
Western.
Or we change your team name just slight.
Yeah.
Like still like a big like cat like that, but make it where you can actually do a region.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Not a wildcat. We're not doing
we're not
wildcats.
freaking.
Every team is a wildcat.
And we're not copying the MLW.
No, every team, I swear,
Yeah.
there's got to be in some way there's a
like
wildcat.
Yeah,
There's always something to do with big wildcats, especially in college. There's like four
There's always
in football.
It's always tigers, wildcats, and like
yes, it's so basic. It's so generic.
Birds or something.
What could you get like leopards? When I saw leopards, I thought like snow leopards.
Yeah.
Because those are cool.
Those
like
are cool.
Like some like northern
mountain leopards or whatever.
Like some
like the ones that you see in like the snow and the mountains and like the cool pictures. Yeah.
We have to think about that though, but we still got a long time to go. So I don't know. We still, I mean, what would one be for the leopards or like what's similar to a leopard?
What if it's like the bobcats or the
bobcats?
or the
I could see that.
lions or the tigers or something?
Yeah, I would actually be on board with that. Because it's leopards now. What's like a region? It's like an L.
There is no.
Yeah, there is none. There is literally there is none. I don't know. There's no like region with an L. I don't think. I mean, I would look it up, but like,
yeah.
I don't even know. Like, I don't know. Legion of leopards. Like, I can't think of anything other than that though.
The Legion of Leopards.
The leopard legion. Honestly, sounds good, but
that's like a cool nickname, but not a team.
It'd be weird. I feel like. What would I can't even think of one. So maybe just.
Might just have to scrap that name, honestly. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Because like in the MLW, there's like downtown Diamondbacks. There's like
Midwest Mallards, Western, Eastern.
There's Coastal, Central. Actually, no, there's not actually.
There's not a Central?
No, I don't think there's a Metro.
Metro, which is like Central kind of.
Yeah, who knows? I think I like the team names. I personally think they're alright. I don't know about the other people in the league though, like captains. I mean, that'd be up to them if they want to change it.
Yeah.
By all means, go for it. Just let me know before we make jerseys. You can't change it in the middle of the season, please, because I would be horrible. Okay, all right, Sailors, your jersey is on. Oh no, we want to be the race car drivers. I'm like, dude, there's something random like that. I'm like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, right? Yeah. So I don't know. I think we move on. I feel like we've been
talked enough
talked
about
about what time? 16 minutes for it.
That's
Pretty good. All right. What's going on in our lives right now? It's been busy. That's the only reason it's hampering this podcast.
Right now, it's basically we're in the grind season.
Because, dude, it's like I got powerlifting, baseball, basketball, and I gotta get school and all that. It's like,
so we go, like, a couple times a week I go to lifting at 6:30, which is to wake up at 6.
I wake up at like 5:30 because it takes me like 15 minutes to process. I'm awake. I have to do things now. Like I'll wake up, I go to the bathroom, and I walk out, and immediately go lay down in my bed for another 10 minutes, and then I'll get up because like I'm still so
like
tired.
when I wake up, I just like convince myself to say like get up.
Just get up, get up.
Yeah.
But
then I have basketball, which is practice every day, except for today because we had a half day.
Yeah, we had a half day.
Pretty nice. And then I have like lacrosse. Sometimes on Tuesdays.
What's nice about basketball, instead of 5:30 practices now, which is like 2 hours because we start at 3:30, we go to 5 instead.
Yeah, it's a lot nicer. Yeah.
Because we're in the season, it's oh my god, it's a relief. I'm exhausted. I have days where it's basketball. I get 30 minutes and then I gotta go to baseball.
Yeah,
it's like what the heck?
Sometimes with lacrosse.
It's like oh my god, it's like give me a break.
Yeah, give me a break.
But also, I mean, that comes with school sports at least, because those are going to be every day.
Fun. It's fun. Yeah, it's really fun.
Like football was like, I love that
my
being
favorite.
5 days a week. Like, you
get
to play football 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be tired when you walk up like, ugh, I'm so tired for football today. But no, when you get going, it's, oh my god, it's great.
Yeah, and it's like, because like basketball, like you can just play in like the street or whatever, like in any basketball. With football, you don't get to play like football.
You don't get to play like
so that's why
football. Like you can play I'll play flag football or do hand dodge but like that's not the same.
All the schemes, the plays, the touchdowns, the cheering, and just
nothing.
It's nothing
nowhere near the same.
There's nothing like it.
It is nowhere near the same. I don't know, school. We just submitted a big essay.
Yeah. Oof. That was rough.
It was a rough one. Rough.
Mm-hmm.
I got dog. Rough. Science. We had to make.
Pretty fun.
It was fun, but it's like a PSA. It's a public service announcement. It's like we had like a NASA.
I was the news reporter.
I was like Sam. I was like.
You were the news reporter
For my group, yeah. So what we had to do was like there was apparently like I think is it made up the asteroid or is it real?
It's made up. It was.
Okay.
I don't know if you do like summit across the country, like all the summit things do like the same kind of basis.
Okay, yeah. So there's like a fake asteroid called ATM. But it's spelled it's like ETIAM.
Yeah.
Some like fake huge asteroid that's just
and then
world destroying.
Yeah. So we had like a bunch
we had to figure out a way of how to stop it, and then we had to make a service announcement like we're announcing to the public like breaking news.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, this asteroid's bad. Blah blah blah. Super fast. Like what stuff? Like
how do we stop it?
How do you stop it? What are we gonna do? And stuff like this. Like kind of like we had to warn. Like if we were NASA, we had to warn the public.
Yeah.
Like no, basically. So that was not too bad. Can't really think much in history because history's pretty.
And my favorite part of that, did you guys do an ad?
Oh, we did an ad for something we called it the bully cube.
The bully cube?
The bully cube. So basically it's like, it's an invisible cube that you put around yourself so bullies can't push you around. Because you had to make it based off of like a Newton's law.
Oh, you did?
So that's what he told us. So
you didn't tell us that. No, I don't think you had to do that.
So for Newton's law, it's like, based off of Newton's first law, an object at rest stays at rest unless acted upon by a force. So
the force is the cube.
Yeah, no, you can't. The force is like the bully's pushing you, and you can't get pushed since the cube's around you. Well, so you're just standing there. And that was funny because we'd have the person in our group. We had a person fake pushing onto you because you can't really do that.
And then
the person in the cube was doing like. Oh my! It was like the what was it? Simpsons, or something. Or like
Our ad was so we did like asteroid protection devices. we had like a wristband, which is literally like an unraveled paper clip.
Oh.
And then we had the asteroid protection spray, which we would just put like a black piece of paper over it, and then it was like one of the sprays in there.
Yeah.
And then the third one was the asteroid protection wand, which you just throw at it. And
Oh my
explode.
god, it was fun though.
And then there was bloopers, which were probably the best part of it, honestly.
Oh, that's the best part of anything. I feel like bloopers.
It is.
What was it? So what we were gonna do? History. Not much in history.
History is a fun
It's
class.
fun, but it's easy at the same time. That's why it's like that's so. It's tired leave. I'm tired. I'm like, okay, let's go. I got history first class of the day. It should be easy.
I have history in my first class today also.
Started.
Yep.
We have it on different days though.
Yeah.
So it's like I had history today, but Jay had it yesterday. It's like the first thing of the day. So that's fun.
We used to have history and science.
So what we're preparing for in history, it's called like So it's like, so you know the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Yeah.
So we're trying to learn about like
law,
like the judicial branch of like the
things,
government.
Yeah.
We're doing like our own like court type case thing
On
about Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Like
Yeah.
basically that story.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny. I feel like it's gonna be so funny when we actually get to act it out.
We're actually doing it in front of like
we're doing it in front of like
adults
and it's like
in Dexter schools.
yeah. So it's like oh my god, it's gonna be fun though. I will admit. Like we've done all that stuff all that time. It's super fun. It's awesome. What was I gonna say? What else? So one class I'm forgetting. Oh, math, algebra. Nothing much in algebra. Just
the
get
unit.
get work
grinding,
done. Work. It's just there's a lot, but it's
checkpoints, exercise sets.
there's a lot, but yeah. So hopefully I'll go and take it next year. I think that should be fun.
Yeah, I think my work habits are good enough, and I've had good enough grades anyway. So I'd like to.
I know one person that's probably gonna take it again, but he's saying that he's saying he wants to because like he just thinks like it's just
want
so
to do
tough.
work. He's really lazy.
Well, no, also I think just because I think it's tough for him. He doesn't understand half of it. He has to like come up and ask me or Griffin all the time.
Yeah. I don't know how he does so well on the tests.
Yeah, no, he says he's like, I don't understand this, but then on the test he'll get like some 90 plus. It's like, how do you do that? He's like, oh, I just figure out a way to get on the test. I'm like, what do? You cheat? I'm like, well, yes. Well, no, but I mean, like, they would have figured it out by now if he's cheating or
He's
something.
a good test taker.
Yeah, I guess he's
Like he can't do any of the checkpoints.
I think he understands it. He just doesn't like
want to do it.
He doesn't want to do it. I feel like that's.
But then once it gets harder, he won't.
Or once he has to do it.
He won't be able to just wing it.
That's true. You know, as you get older, it's not gonna be. Let's see when next year's high school. We're a freshman. I don't know. Let's face our classes. Nothing much fun like electives. I don't have. Well, I have okay electives. They're not nothing like last quarter, but.
My last quarters was better also.
Yeah. What do you have this quarter, Jay?
I have Hollywood Hype, which is you write an essay, then you watch the movie, and then I have Our Human Journey about like monkeys basically evolving and stuff, all that.
Okay. I have personal fitness, which is not very fun.
Because you just have to work out.
Yeah, that's not fun. But also, I do that 4 days a week. So I'm like in the morning.
The weightlifting.
Yeah. And then it's the 7th hour, the last one of the day. It's like cadet and peer teaching.
That
so I'm
sounds
like
fun. I have that later.
It's actually pretty good.
Don't you like get to like roam and do?
Yeah, there's a classroom. Like you'll go help out in a classroom and just do whatever. It's fun. Like I think I got a good one because you have to just know the people and I can like socialize and like talk. I'm not
really
just like.
Fun. I have that.
I'm glad I didn't get like kindergartners. Then just like, hey Susie, give Jason back the red crayon, or just something stupid like that. Or hey you guys don't blah blah blah.
Yeah, isn't yours like? Don't you have it in?
Don't scribble on the wall.
You have
or
it
something
at
like
Mill
that.
Creek, right?
Yeah.
Which class do you go into?
I'm a straw.
I
just help out like the whole team.
You help out the whole.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
hybrid
fun.
team.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So.
I'm pretty sure I have that later in the year.
We only talked like 9 minutes about that. Surprisingly, of us being that busy, there was nothing much to talk about there, really.
Yeah, it's just like it's not like anything different. It's just grinding away, and
it's tough. Oh, I'm so tired, man.
Hey, we only have like what, 2 more weeks till winter
Oh
break?
yeah, we get 2 more weeks. Well, actually, well, no.
1?
What day is it?
I think it's like the 23rd.
I think we have.
Or the 21st.
I think we have 2 more weeks. I think.
No, I think we have like 1.5.
Our break starts late, but it goes for a while. It's a 2 week.
Yeah, it goes.
It's a 2-week break, but we I think last year our winter break started on like the 23rd.
Mhm.
Like what the heck?
I
we
think it's.
we used to start on like the 19th
I
or the
think it's
20th.
starting like the 21st.
Yeah,
Is
something
it?
like that. I would hope. Like,
That's 2 days before
imagine this.
Christmas.
You have to go to school on Christmas.
I couldn't.
You open your presents in the morning. All right, you gotta go to school.
That'd be terrible.
That would be like that'd be horrible.
That'd be cruel.
I would ask my parents like, can I stay home just this one time?
I feel like
that would be horrible. That's
even if school was, I think literally everyone would not go.
No, there'd be like no one there. There'd be no point to even like get everything.
Yeah.
Oh nope, we're making lunch today. Oh, but no one's eating it, so guessing leftovers for tomorrow. Yeah.
Should we go to our special segment?
Alright, let's do it. Alright, top 5. What was it? Top
Christmas
5
movies.
Christmas movies. There are some good ones, that's for sure.
I might have to think about this.
Alright, well, I think we're gonna be back. For you guys, will be like 2 seconds.
I'm gonna grab my phone and make
Yeah,
a
we're gonna
list.
start looking at them. Alright, we'll see you guys in 2 seconds for you. Alright, everybody, welcome back. For you guys, those 2 seconds, but for us, that was about like a good 5 minutes. But I think we got a pretty good list for you guys to share to keep this podcast going. So, all right, Jay,
Honorable
we're going to
mention.
start off. Yeah, we have an honorable mention. That's what, because there's so many
There's
good
so
ones.
many good ones.
All right, in my opinion, my honorable mention is like I think the 1960s. Well, no, the 1960s version. I've seen it because they like rebroadcast it. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Like I think anytime that
The
one.
1960s one?
I think like that was like because that was the classic. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was.
I think that one's a good one. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I think any version actually I would count that as. How the Grinch
Alright.
Stole Christmas.
My
That's a good
honorable mention.
Alright, let's hear that.
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2 is
Not
a
quite as good
one.
as the first one, but still a great movie.
I kind of disagree.
You do?
I
Do
think
you not like it?
I like both of them so much. But I feel like 2 is better just because I feel like I like more of the.
Oh, you like 2 better?
I like 2 better. I feel like just because like the New York and all that,
Yeah.
and all like the stuff at the end where they all with like those what was it, the wet bandits,
Yeah.
and they're going get rocked. I always love that stuff. I think that's just a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
just
better than the
couldn't
first.
put it in front of the first one. That's
That
not
was a
in me.
classic, but
It's not in me.
I do think though the second one just a little bit better. I do think.
All right, now number 5.
But I actually have a movie in between Home Alone 1 and 2.
Oh, you do?
It's a good one though. So, all right, my number 5 is I think the old version of the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, like the clay version?
I think was it clay?
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
clay.
Oh, let me show it.
The older version is.
Yeah, that one. You see that
Yeah,
one?
that's the clay
Yeah,
one.
so
I do
in
like
1964. That was a good one.
I have 10 Christmas movies I like. I just can't put them all on this
There's
list.
so many good ones though. That's the problem.
Like,
That's why
I like
it's
those
a good segment.
claymation ones, but like there's too many good ones ahead of it.
Yeah, there's too many good ones. You can't really.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed, that's such a great movie though.
It's a good one. It's classic.
Like
That's
the-
5. What's your number 5, Jay? What's the number 5?
So I picked like the 2020 Grinch, like the one
That
came
was a
out,
good one.
the new animated one.
That was
I
like
like
that
that
was
one a lot.
Illumination's probably best movie because they
yes.
don't make very many good ones.
No, they don't.
But
That's one of their
that
better
was a good
ones.
one.
Yes.
because there's actually like a story to it.
Yeah.
Unlike other movies, they're the minions. Those are like the plot filler. They're
It's-
cool and all, but like there's no story.
Yeah.
It's just a good story, and they retold it everything
Yeah.
super well.
And
And I
it
like
made it.
because the new age graphics and everything, and they added still a little bit more to it.
Yeah, it made it a
Still
little
made
bit
it
more
good.
funny and.
Yeah, which I think made
I like
everyone
that,
like
yeah.
it.
Number
Alright,
4.
Number 4. I gotta go with a Charlie Brown Christmas. It's a very good one. Everyone loves the Peanuts.
The Peanuts, of course, yes.
That's always good. And then Charlie Brown, everyone just loves Snoopy and all that. I was just, yeah, it's such a I know, such a great movie. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's good to watch.
Alright, now my
what's your
number 4.
Jay?
Number 4 is A Christmas Story.
That's a good one.
At number
Ooh.
4.
Christmas Story.
Like,
I have
We watch that every year on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I've not seen it, but I've heard that it's super good.
It's good.
So that's why I still
It's a
hold
bit of
it.
a
I
classic.
don't
It's
put it.
from,
I didn't
like,
put it on my list because I don't hold it. I hold it high even though I haven't seen it. Just not as high as some of the ones.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen.
just we watch it every year on Christmas Eve. Like my family is big in watch Christmas movies.
Oh yeah, because Christmas movies are so good though.
They just get me hyped.
Yeah, they're so good. What's it? Number 3 for me. So this is podium worthy. Number 3, I got Home Alone 1. I think it's a really good one. It started the classic series of Home Alone.
Yep.
The good one. This is a great one. I love. Especially,
I love the end part is so.
those are always the best parts of the movie, and they it's just a good story. It was just funny.
Set it up well. And
a lot of laughs and a lot of it was just a
And
good
then,
movie. It has a good.
Guess what my
premise
number 3 is?
to it. All right, what's your number 3?
Home Alone.
Home Alone. So we had the same.
The same number 3.
Number 3. All right. So I mean, I agree. It's a good one
It's
too.
classic. It's a classic.
So
it's like
you can't sit there and tell me that you won't watch that every year and laugh.
Yeah.
You will laugh.
Yes.
Like a million times.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie. It's so it's funny. A lot of good stuff. Even though it's an old one, but it's still good.
Still a good
All
one.
right, number 2. So this is just missed out on number 1.
Yeah.
I've got Elf.
Yeah.
It's a really good one with Will Ferrell and
yeah.
especially like this part in the beginning. It has a good story and it's just
Mhm.
funny within that story.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Like I love Will Ferrell, Buddy the Elf. He's so funny.
Dad, you scumbag! You sit on a throne of lies.
Yeah.
You're not the real Santa. It's such a
It's
good
so
movie.
good.
Oh, it's great. It's
Alright.
great. What's your number 2, Jay?
My number 2. This is a really tough one between two. I had to go with Polar Express at 2.
I forgot about the Polar Express. No.
Is that one of your favorites?
Oh, it's a good
It's
one.
like it embodies the Christmas spirit.
It's a good one.
Like it's magical.
It's a good one for sure.
Yeah, it just makes me like
it's a
really
really
hyped
good
for
one.
Christmas.
Oh,
I
it's
watched
good.
that Christmas Eve, and then I watched A Christmas Story on Christmas Eve.
Oh, it's so good.
Yep.
All right, and then my number 1, Home Alone 2.
Wow.
I feel like it might be a little controversial, but I feel like that's the best one. The end part, obviously, of all the
fireworks. And
it's all that stuff. I think it's so good. I love the story, expanding kind of more on New York. There's a lot more.
I like the New York part. I actually did like that.
There's a lot more going on because of that instead of him just being left at home and whatever.
He actually went to somewhere else.
Yeah, that's super good.
All right, now my number 1.
What's your number 1?
Elf.
Elf is a good one. Oh, it's so great.
Your number 2.
That was my number 2.
I
but
had to put it at number 1.
it's such a great one. It's so good.
Yeah.
I kind of already talked about it, but
They need to make an Elf 2.
if they made, I'd see that. If they made an Elf 2,
They need to make an Elf 2.
it kind of have to be like a spin-off because but they're probably somewhere out there some spin.
Yeah, maybe.
I guarantee you there probably is.
Braxton, food's ready.
Okay.
That's our top 5.
That's our top 5.
I thought you had some good ones on there.
I think I had some good ones. Heroes was too. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about ready to do it for this podcast. It was good to get back and get in the studio and do this. From me, Braxton Hopkins, and Jay Corkin, alongside me, signing out, saying goodbye and have a Merry Christmas, and we don't see you
And
again.
a Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Year. All right. Goodbye.